Alright, y'all, you start with a store-bought avocado, and you just take a seed. Every time I use an avocado from the store, I always save a seed. And then I soak it overnight. See the seed? This is the top portion. It's kind of like an egg. The pointy part is up top. So I soak them in water for several weeks. Soak them with the pointy sides up just so that the bottoms are submerged in water for 2 to 3 weeks or until it splits. You're also going to need to top off the water like every 1 to 2 days as the seeds absorb it. You can essentially do this with lemon seeds, orange seeds, anything that's organic and has a seed, you can replant it. Unlike avocado seeds that are a little bit more tricky, most seeds, citrus seeds especially, fruit trees, can just go directly into the ground or into a pot. Which is exactly what I'm doing here. I save all of the little plastic containers that I get from buying other plants at the nurseries, and I just refill them with dirt and plant my seeds in there. I feel like it gives them a better chance than just putting them directly into the ground. But if you know you have really good soil in your front or backyard, then just go ahead and put them directly into the ground. I really don't have good soil, so I kind of try to get them up and going. And I have chickens that pluck the seeds out of the ground, so that's why I'm putting mine in pots. Whenever I'm replanting a seed, I always just cover it with a little bit of dirt to allow enough light to shine through so that the seed can see a little bit of sun to give it some hope to sprout. And then just give it a good squirt of water right after you plant it and put it in a really sunny spot and make sure to water it often. Look how perfect this seed is. I had soaked it in water for 2 weeks and it was already splitting on its own, which is exactly what you want it to do, because out of that split, it's going to form a tree. Now, if you don't have chickens that are going to pluck your growing plants out of the ground or other predators, or if you have really fertile soil, you might have just skipped this step because you will have to repot it as the plant gets bigger or put it back in the ground regardless. So you might have just skipped that step, and if you have great soil, go ahead and plant your avocado seed in the ground, and a couple months later, you'll see a little avocado tree growing. It's going to take several years for the avocado tree to fruit, but I mean, better late than never. I just plant them all the time, so hopefully one year I'm going to have like 10 avocado trees or maybe 50, however many my backyard can sustain.